During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
It is Tuesday afternoon.
Yep.
This is Revenge of the Sis. We are still banned from Patreon.
Still, no, confirmed, by the way. I got another email back because I did email them, one more time being like, what does this whole thing mean? And they said, no, you're not coming back.
They went, oh, no, we misspoke. Go fuck your mother.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay.
And I know that I've heard there's some people laughing at us losing our Patreon, which you can if you want. Number one, have more than 400 of them. But number two, it'll happen to you in like a second because they didn't kick us off because we were being extremely edgy. They kicked us off for all the shit you guys do behind your paywall.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, the reason they didn't hurt us that much is because it wasn't even our biggest source. It was a big piece that hurt us, of course, but, we're over on locals. So, I mean, you laugh if you want, but you're in the same game. So
we might have lost 300 or so fucking patrons, but 200 or so people moved over to locals. So you know what? We just need another
100 and we're good to go.
And you know what? Now we just have them safely in our HQ instead of on a site. Honestly, we knew we were going to lose when we started posting to it again.
Surprised how long.
Remember when we reopened it and we went, how long is this going to last? Like, it's not going to. Probably not.
Yeah. So, yes, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you do want to donate, you can over on Rumble or Ko-Fi. If you're over on YouTube, we are not monetized there, and we probably never will be.
We literally made a joke about the guy from fucking Love on the Spectrum. Meanwhile, the past week and a half, people on the left have just been literally celebrating a guy getting murdered. And then people on the right are like celebrating murdering more people. You know what I mean? And then we're just here and they're like going, hey, we just made a joke, man. We're not even talking about the hottest topic right now. We're talking about stuff that nobody even cares about.
And if you want to donate over on YouTube, we have a Ko-Fi.
That'd be cool.
It's in the description of the video. That's how you get in contact with the show. I don't know if you know, it's been a busy couple weeks. Busy couple weeks here. Let's go and check it out.
That suspect is now an inmate in the jail behind me. Now, the DA's office says that they are preparing to file formal murder charges.
So they found one of his group chats. That's what this is about.
Against him by tomorrow. They say they've amassed a mountain of evidence.
How much fucking Reddit speak you think was going on in this fucking guy's group chat? It was a bunch of like Reddit memes and furry shit. I'm
You
sure
think he was a big Destiny guy?
Well, I mean, yeah, but he's gonna be. You think this? You know what sucks? This guy's gonna go to jail forever and maybe get the death penalty. But also, his favorite streamer just got banned from Twitch, Destiny. So what's he gonna do? Wow, talk about a bad week.
Oh, you mean stinks for him?
Yeah, stinks for him.
You just said stinks, and I'm like, what stinks about any of the things you just said?
Well, it stinks for
Guy's
him.
going to prison for life. Just done with death. Oh, that's a,
Hey
it's a
man,
great day.
listen, I understand you did something fucking disgusting and horrible, and you're probably gonna get the death penalty for it. And you probably are a fan of Destiny, but it could be worse. You could be Lauren Southern, who fucked Destiny. Now that sounds way worse. But that's just me, you know.
Unless you're Destiny.
Again, unless you're Destiny.
That would have ruled.
Yeah.
That appears to have grown just a bit this morning when FBI Director Kash Patel announced that the DNA on the towel that was wrapped around the murder weapon found near the scene matches the DNA of that suspect.
This morning, authorities in Utah are poring over what they call a mountain of evidence against 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, the man authorities say fired that single fatal shot.
You know what he did? They told him he had a 3-minute segment. He recorded this segment, realized that was over, and he sped himself up in the edit to make it 3 minutes.
Wait, is that?
Listen how it's sped up from when he's talking.
Suspect.
This morning, authorities in Utah are poring over what
Wow,
they call a
yeah.
mountain of evidence against 22-year-old
He
Tyler
just didn't want to
Robinson.
redo it.
Yeah.
That's a really
little
fun.
editing trick there.
The man
And by
authorities
the
say-
way, that editing trick, perfectly fine, and everyone does it, but you do it within a margin of like 8%. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? 10%. Like, you can squeeze
He's
it a little
super
bit.
speeded
When
it.
you start sounding like a fucking mouse, it's like, all right, you got to reshoot it.
fired that single fatal shot, killing Charlie Kirk. The district attorney saying they hope to file charges by tomorrow, but authorities say they're receiving little help from the suspect who turned himself in Thursday.
He's not cooperating, but all the people around him.
But honestly, I blame Superman. I actually blame Superman for all this.
Which Superman? The new one or
Probably Dean Cain.
the one who didn't save his dad?
Dean Cain.
All right. We're really blaming
Cooperating.
Like Lex Luthor.
Utah's governor saying they
Well,
have interviewed Rob.
Yeah, and well, no, but this is a Republican governor.
Yeah.
So you think he would go after Dean Cain's Superman?
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what Dean Cain's stance on Israel is, I guess.
Robinson's roommate, with whom they say he was romantically involved. Authorities say it was his own father who contacted the
Rock
Washington
flag
County
and eagle.
Sheriff's Office after seeing those grainy pictures that were shared with the public. And according to the New York Times, those images were also recognized by acquaintances of the suspect in a group chat on a messaging app. Several of the group members apparently joking with the alleged shooter about how he resembled the person in the photo.
Cool. So Dean Cain is safe. He said Rashida Tlaib was calling for a genocide of the Jewish people.
Thank you.
He's
No,
on their side. Cool.
Thank you.
The messages
We're
described
not
by
going to
the
lose
Times
Superman.
Thank God.
Thank God.
reportedly show one user tagging the suspect's username and asking, "Where are you at?" with a skull emoji. Suspect quickly responding that
Just killed Charlie Kirk. LOL. Ooh woo. Probably. This guy was a fucking weirdo, dude.
Insane.
the man in the picture was his doppelganger and that people were trying to get him in trouble. Law enforcement sources telling
So he's playing it off like, oh, that guy just looks like me.
us they believe he was hiding his long gun underneath his clothing. Hours later, as Charlie Kirk fired up the crowd, tossing out hats, authorities say the suspect made his way to the roof of a building about 175 yards from the stage and waited out of sight. At 12:22 p.m., investigators say the alleged shooter sprang into that sniper position. A minute
Did
later,
you hear
at
about
12:20
did you hear the latest too about the memorial they had for him that Trump blew off to go play golf?
No, really?
Yeah, apparently there's like not his funeral because they're obviously having a bunch of Charlie
Yeah.
Kirk memorials, but one of the big memorials that they were having, Trump was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play golf.
3 p.m., Kirk began answering a question about gun violence.
All right. Well, we know the whole thing, but anyway, that's pretty much the group chat stuff. All right, here we go.
Now at 11, as investigators try to piece together the motive behind the deadly shooting of political activist Charlie Kirk, his accused killer is set to appear in court tomorrow. This as the FBI says it has recovered Tyler Robinson's
rape guy.
DNA from the scene. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle.
Did you hear somebody drop?
I thought that was.
Did you hear somebody drop?
I thought that was one of our guys.
No,
I literally thought that.
Let me do that again. This is the fucking news, man.
This as the FBI says it has recovered Tyler Robinson's DNA from the scene. Eyewitness News reporter.
Is somebody stapling a stack of papers?
That or
and
it looked.
punching
It sounded
holes
like
in shit?
somebody dropped like 2 coins on a desk.
Here's what it is. Here's what it sounds like to me. Her co-anchor, his co-anchor, dropping her makeup box because she was probably touching herself up. That would be my guess.
Michelle Fisher is here now with the new developments in the case. Michelle?
Mark, the suspect in this shooting tonight
Somebody's
being
still
held
fidgeting with something.
on 3 state
Dick. Yeah.
charges,
She could get
including aggravated murder. We'll learn tomorrow if the Justice Department brings federal charges against the suspect, who investigators say was obsessed with Charlie Kirk. Formal charges against Charlie Kirk, suspected assassin, are expected Tuesday. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson set to make his first court appearance, likely to face federal charges. The FBI pointing to evidence that includes
I have some clips of Cash App PayPal today.
It's DNA on a towel that was wrapped around a firearm found in the woods and a screwdriver found on the roof where the fatal shot that killed Kirk was fired from. Investigators also finding a destroyed note written prior to the shooting.
The suspect wrote a note saying, I have the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and I'm going to take it.
Robinson had an obsession with Kirk, according to FBI Co-Deputy Director Dan Bongino, who says Robinson was tracking Kirk's events and used maps to study the campus of Utah Valley University days before last Wednesday's fatal shooting.
We are very interested in how much time he spent on campus, how he got there, when he got there. We have the vehicle we believe he drove and that we can confirm was on campus that day. We have that in our possession.
Yeah, we know. Listen, it isn't. Here's the thing, and the problem is that I have. The problem that I have whenever this stuff happens, see, because we learn, Mersh and I are older. We're from the long ago.
Yeah, the long ago.
And in the long ago that we learned that the people use tragedies, both parties use tragedies to start taking away your rights and taking away your freedoms. Okay? And I don't really care what letter is next to your name. If you start doing that, you can fuck right off.
Yeah.
Okay? And we've been covering this, Charlie, and what happened to Charlie Kirk is fucking horrible. Now people have also been posting you're about to play this, and then people have been posting the Charlie Kirk, what he said before he died about this. But anyway, let me play Pam Bondi, which is a 30-second clip.
There's free speech, and then there's hate speech.
Before we even continue, we were fighting so hard for how many fucking years with everybody on our side agreeing with us, by the way, that no, hate speech is free speech. As a matter of fact, it is.
It always has been. It specifically has been defended as such.
Having fun yet, guys?
There's free speech, and then there's hate speech. And
cool. So what the?
Yeah. Hey, it's okay. She's gonna explain, dude.
Yeah, let her explain, bro.
Let her explain.
What the fuck was all of this about?
Hey,
what
a woman
the fuck
is
was fighting?
Hey, a woman is talking. Be quiet and learn. Is a shirt I'm gonna get for you, Virgie. I swear to God, I'm getting you one of those shirts. Okay. Now, honestly,
hey, Virgie, how about you let a woman speak in this space?
Yeah, honestly, you know what? You're not giving her enough air to give her opinion, dude. Honestly,
space for Pam.
That sounds like hate speech, and it looks like they're going to start arresting people, dude. Maybe be careful. You have children.
If I were you, I'd cool it.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I'm going to say it. Cool your jets. Okay?
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Yeah, cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Cool.
There's free speech, and then there's hate speech. And there is no place, especially now, especially after what happened to Charlie.
So we're Republican and we're Zionist now. So I can say, for example, that all black people are terrible nowadays, right? That's now allowed. I cannot say that more than 5 Jewish people are bad and maybe involved in a plot together, right? That's not allowed.
You know, a flock of Jews.
These new standards are weird.
You know, a flock of Jews is called the deli.
You ever wonder why they gave us, like, you know, the R slur, the F slur, and the N slur back? You ever wonder why those are? Almost feels like they're like, look, we'll give you those back, but let's cool it with the other stuff. All right?
Do you see more law enforcement going after these groups who are...
By the way, Kate Miller, you didn't even push back on as anybody. You didn't push back on that. I'm just
because the CIA told her, don't push back on this. Just do what
using hate speech and putting cuffs on people, so we show them that some action is better than no action.
We will absolutely target you, go after you, if you are targeting anyone with hate speech, anything. And that's a
cool.
Yo.
Cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you want to know?
You would have told me.
Do you want
If
to
you would have told me when Charlie Kirk got shot in his fucking neck, hey, the Trump administration is going to use this to push hate speech laws, I would have
Hold on, Virgie. Here's what Charlie Kirk said before he died about this very topic. You want me to read it?
Oh, absolutely. Please. I
Hate
implore
speech
you.
does not exist legally in America. There's ugly speech, there's gross speech, there's evil speech, and all of it's protected by the First Amendment. Keep America free.
Are we still talking about this Charlie Kirk guy? I mean, that was like forever ago. It was a Democrat hoax.
Now, she got no. But let's go ahead and there's two things we got to play. Number one, she obviously got fucking annihilated for this post. By the way, to be fair, to give credit, because we have to give credit. This isn't 2001 anymore, and a lot of people on the right that voted for Trump and have MAGA Lightning 500,000 in their fucking name, and MAGA Mom and MAGA Bear are going like, bitch, what you say? So she walked it back. Here's what she said. Hate speech that crosses the line into threats of violence is not protected by the First Amendment.
Agreed, but that's not
That's
hate
not what
speech.
you said. That's not hate speech.
That's threatening.
That's threat. Okay. It's a crime. For far too long, we've wanted a radical left normalize threats for assassination and cheer on political violence. The era is over.
No, the
That's
cheering
not what
up,
hate
up,
speech
is. Cheering on is still protected speech. I know it's ugly. It's not nice, but we can't start if somebody kills another person or commits a violent act against another person, we cannot make it illegal for somebody to celebrate that publicly. That's crossing a line. Is it gross? Yeah, you probably shouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But that last part makes me freaked out now, because now we're like, it's like they're going, hey, threatening to kidnap and murder people is illegal. And also, like, even just kind of laughing if somebody does. And you're like, wait, whoa, what was that last one?
What? I don't like that.
What was that last one again?
Well, let's read some of the replies. Jeremy Kaufman. Some people had suggested Pam Bondi might have been taken out of context, so we should all be thankful she logged on this morning to tell us she's a retard in her own words.
That's great. That's a great tweet. That's a banger.
Tweet.
You know what? Andrew Torba says, that's not hate speech. That's just threats to violence. Words matter. Tell people you are cracking down on threats to violence. This is why women do not belong in position of power. 9mm SMG says, you keep saying hate speech. Remove those words from your vocabulary or resign. Threats to violence are already illegal. You're throwing hate speech in there for other reasons.
Yup.
And, of course, all the libertarians, you can imagine what they're saying. Now I know what you're thinking.
I don't know, something about age of consent. Is that what they're talking about? And then there's a bunch of libertarians, and it just degenerates into guns and age of consent. I don't know. I stopped reading.
Right. So then, let me pull up something here, because I have to find it. Give me a second, because give me a second.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Oh, no, we're getting to all that.
I want to get some Cash App, PayPal in my life
worry.
today.
We're getting to all that.
I want to watch him
Here it is.
sweat.
So, now here's what you think, right? So what you think is, well, she's a woman, she's stupid, and we all agree women are stupid. However, here's what happened when the media asked Trump about it.
That'll come to a vote, but we'll see what happens. And what do you think Pam Bondi saying she's going to go after hate speech? Is that, I mean, a lot of your allies say hate speech is free speech.
She'll probably go after people like you because you treat me so unfairly. It's hate. You have a lot of hate in your heart. Maybe they'll go
All right, pause. We said this we started saying this when he was campaigning again, that this has not been the same Trump.
Yeah.
He's had a different energy, right? But like, from the time we've said it to now, this is a full-on transformation, right? This is not the same guy anymore.
Oh, yeah.
This is literally, he's now, oddly enough, ironically, becoming the guy that the 2016 lefties were scared he was going to become.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's more in line with some of their shit than ever. but he's bringing about all the scary
Well,
shit.
not only is he in line with, here's what's bugging me.
This is insane. This is the greatest heel turn in history.
Not only is he in line with it, but also sprinkle in a little George W. Bush conservatism in there as well. So as we have the worst of both worlds going on, and I have no fucking idea what happened. But this sentence here, I don't give a fuck how many MAGA hats you have. I don't really fucking care. What he's saying now should be a problem to you because every one of you were on our side going hate speech is free speech. How can nobody can change your mind on that now? You can't. You'd be crazy if you did.
By the way, he's not just George W. Bush. This is like, remember in StarCraft when they made the Zerg Protoss hybrids?
Yep.
He's like the Obama-Bush hybrid.
Yeah.
It's like they took the worst of Obama and the worst of Bush. And we've created a hybrid creature that's
what
like,
happened?
oh my God, run for your lives.
What happened? You can't, dude.
Free speech. Should probably go after people like you because you treat me so unfairly. It's hate. You have a lot of hate in your heart. Maybe they'll come after ABC. Well, ABC paid me $16 million recently for a form of hate speech.
No. Slander and liable is a different.
That's not hate
That's
speech.
not hate speech.
That's
That's not a
lying.
form of hate speech.
That's lying about a person.
That's lying
on the
about
record.
them. That's not a form of hate speech. Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. What is fucking wrong with you?
What happened
And
to
anybody
him?
that was going, oh, you fucking hate Trump. No. If Gavin Newsom was saying this shit, you'd all be fucking having smoke coming out of your ears, okay? If Nancy Pelosi was saying this, you'd be losing your fucking mind. And I'm not talking to our fans. I mean, obviously, they're here, so they're smarter than other people.
Forget about if. When leftists in power were saying this, steam was coming out of our ears.
Yeah.
So we got to keep that same energy, you know?
I hate this shit, man.
This is insane.
And you should all hate this shit.
Your company paid me $16 million for a form of hate speech, so maybe they'll have to go after you.
That's not a form of hate speech. You were trying to spin it and get a soundbite to dunk on the media.
But you're old and senile now.
Here's the problem, Trump. The media is dead, dude, and we killed it. We killed it already. All right. So honestly, at this point, it's like, you know what it is? It's like still making fun of Carlos Mencia. He's already done.
Yeah.
He's done for. Like, at this point, what are we doing? So the media is dead. They lost. They lost. Okay. You don't need to worry about them anymore. 80% of the country thinks they're liars. So we're fine, okay? More people are getting their news from fucking Twitter than anywhere else. So don't worry about that.
I don't like
So
bad
I don't
guy.
need you
like
to,
bad guy Trump.
Dude, what is this?
This is really weird.
Anyway, let me read some donations.
This I know it's been such an Empire Strikes Back ass month.
Yeah. Scoop says, here's some Reddit gold, Strangerino. Dodd's Place says, free speech, hate speech. By the way, you saw the guy interview Shane Gillis last night? That was a great show. No, I didn't.
I didn't see that, but can I just say something?
Sure.
Last night, Triple H was on Kill Tony.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched it because Kill Tony's one of those shows that I hate.
But depends who he has on.
But certain guests, I'm like, I gotta watch this. And I watched for Triple H. It was Triple H and Carrot Top, and you would have expected Triple H to be terrible, or at the very least, very quiet. Dude, he killed.
So hold on.
Triple H killed on Kill
Was he
Tony.
being like DX Triple H? Is that what was going
He
on?
wasn't being gimmick anything. He was just hanging out, like taking shots at things whenever he saw it, and like I
don't
was
know.
blown
I mean,
away.
no, that doesn't blow me away too much because like when Triple H was pretty quick and when on the mic, like he could do that.
He was never great on the mic. He did a lot of those
Yeah.
like I am the game, and he like rehearsed them all. I'm talking
I'm
about.
talking DX. I'm talking DX Triple H. He was kind of
But
quick,
even
kind of
that-
funny.
Go back and watch those promos. A lot of that was
Sean
pre-remembered like little catchphrases and shit. I'm talking about this was this Triple H, you know, the one that just press conferences and
Yeah.
it's like we did a great gate. It was wonderful. But like he didn't do too many. He didn't talk too much, but he wasn't quiet the whole time. But anytime it was the right time for him to just be like, I mean, he had banger lines and was like saying funny shit, and I was like, he was awesome. It was weird. And so, you know, it's worth watching.
Dodd's Place says $50 for
you.
free speech. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Thanks, man. Dodd's Place again, $50 more. Take my money, even though Mersh plucks his eyebrows. Give us $50 dues. Just say that's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm gay guy.
There you go. Boom, it's fine. Boom. Sign up to our locals. Call us gay there. We don't care. As long as you're paying, you can call us gay all you want, dude. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com. Call us the F slur. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. And then Chad, I have my dad's boat. Ko-Fi gave us $5. I love that name.
It is.
That
It's
name
one of the
comes
best
up,
names of all time.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Cash App PayPal stuff, but how about a little palate cleanser, just to remember, because you know. And I'll say this: the Cash App PayPal thing. Get ready, because when we're about to play something different for a second. But when you get the Cash App PayPal thing, I'm just preparing you now. You're going to hate him, and because we're fair here.
Wait, I'm gonna start hating this Cash App guy.
Yeah,
this. I thought he was cool.
Yeah, you're gonna hate him, but then
he used to do a podcast, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
You're gonna hate him, but then you're gonna like him. You're gonna have very mixed feelings. At the end, you're gonna end up hating him because he is Indian. So just being clear, he's still Indian at the end of this.
Yeah, I don't
okay?
think I'm gonna like him at any point.
Well, no.
On account of the being Indian,
But not him. It's the stuff he says.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
still Indian,
let's check out. What's because I don't know if you know this, Mersh, but they did just pass another anti-Semitism law.
Thank God.
Where they're going to be revoking people's visas that are being critical.
Well,
And that's true.
We have to shore this country up against it.
And of course, if you're a foreigner and you're in one of our universities, you could make fun of white people if you want. You just can't make fun of. It's really weird. But anyway, this is funny though because why aren't we doing shit about this? Because this matters more. Ready to hear an elementary school teacher?
That's an
Yeah.
I am starting a new job on Monday, and it's a teaching job. So the
Why do you have
kids are
dream
going to call
catchers
me.
hanging from your glasses?
Those aren't dream catchers, idiot. Those are swords.
Why? I mean, forget about, like, I get it. Here's all the attention you ordered, ma'am, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, how annoying would that be? It's just like, you know what I mean? I hate even having glasses on. If I had fucking things dangling the whole time, I would be like, get these things off of me.
Like Mitch Shepard says, she has too many cranial accessories.
You have too many cranial accessories.
Monday, and it's a teaching job. So the kids are going to call me either Mr. or Mrs. Jamie. It depends on what I want. But I, as a non-binary being, I don't know what to pick.
As a non-binary being.
I feel like Mrs. would be easier for the kids, but Mr. makes me feel better. But I also kind of want to try mix, so I don't know if the kids can do that. I don't.
So you should be teaching them math, and if you're being conflicted about what should I do that would make me feel better or what's easier for the kids, you're a bad person. You should immediately go, it'll be easy for the kids. I'm not going to make this about me. I don't really care. Who cares what kids think about me? But no. You need to be respected. Now, these people are going to go and teach children.
Also, can you stop with this my kids, our kids thing? And you're trying to have a relationship with these kids. Look, when I was growing up, we only learned things about our teachers' personal lives so that we could later go on to hurt their feelings.
Yes.
Like, we didn't want a relationship with
That's
you.
true.
We know, but I'm being right. Like, the only time you ever wanted to know about a teacher is when they kept, like, writing you up and sending you to the office. And then somebody would be like, yo, you know he's divorced, right? And you'd be like, oh, fuck, dude, thank you. Thank you, dog. Because then you're like, yeah, this is why you got divorced. This is why your wife left you, right? It's the only time you ever wanted to know anything about your teachers. Now it's like, oh, I tell them who I fuck, and me and my boyfriend go on paddle boat rides and suck and fuck each other. And it's like, you're just giving me the ammo. I'm just going to fire back at you like, hey, go on a paddle boat and suck a dick, dude.
I remember one time I saw my our school had like 2 security guards. You know, see, you wouldn't go off campus in high school, and there was always this one that younger one, but he was always the one that would come behind the portables where we would smoke. And like every time you ran, when you saw him come up, people would like throw their cigarettes under the portable or whatever, and he would like take the packs or whatever. And I remember one day I was at Movie Co., which is like the movie theater down there, and I was about to watch a movie, and I saw him there smoking a cigarette. And I look and I'm like, this motherfucker's not only smoking, he's probably he hasn't bought a cigarette. This guy has not bought, as long as he doesn't care what brand he smokes, This guy probably hadn't bought a cigarette since he got at that school because he was just keeping all the cigarettes that he would confiscate.
That is.
And he was smoking them. I'm not kidding. It was fucking hilarious.
That is probably, and you know what? He's probably one of those guys when you went to the bar with him too,
Mm-hmm.
where somebody would be like, "Man, I don't usually smoke, but man, I could go for a cigarette right now." And he's like, "What brand?
What do you
like,
got?
Menthol?
I have a
non-menthol?
Parliament. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you usually smoke?" And you're like, "Oh no, it's been a while." Yeah, but what did you usually smoke? I probably got a half a pack in the car. It's always
What do
like,
you
why a half a pack?
Don't worry. Don't even worry. No, he would. You know what? He would take whichever pack was most empty and put a bunch of them in there, and he would open them up, and there'd be the Parliament top with that Newport top. And then there's too many Newports in there, so then all the cigarettes are menthol because it was in the pack too long, so they all smell like menthol.
When you mix them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like baking soda in a fridge.
Yeah. Rocket Sock and Bobby D.
It's like when you get a pack of Camel Crush, and every once in a while you just pre-pop one. It's like playing a game of Russian roulette.
Rocket
Just put it in there, and then you're like, I don't know which one's gonna be menthol, but one of them's gonna be.
Rock and Sock and Bobby D donated $10 on Rumble, and he says, if you're conflicted about what's in between your legs, I'm sure there's nothing in between your ears. That's fair. Okay, so let's go. Cash App PayPal was in D.C. today answering some questions. Here's a fun one. Well, I'll just show you.
Move on to my, you've been asked some questions about changes to your hiring.
This is a elected official.
Yes. This isn't a waitress at the Polynesian resort. I know that's what you're thinking. This isn't. This is actually
what? Why did we? They really did.
I'm assuming she's from Hawaii, right, guys? Miss Hirono, right?
They really did turn our Congress into like a Pixar movie. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like it really is like a goofy ass. Our American government now looks like the model UN and the Critic.
No, our American. That's funny. Our American government is like it's a small world with insider trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what it is. You know.
Yes. Tulsi replaced her.
Oh my God. You mean she replaced Tulsi?
Succeeded by Tulsi Gabbard. So succeeded. So Tulsi replaced her.
Well,
right?
she's there now.
Changes to
No,
your
that
hiring
means that Tulsi fucking.
Oh, what a downgrade! They went from Tulsi to her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, no. Sorry, Hirono.
changes to your hiring standards.
No.
You think she makes everyone do the haka dance before they before?
Did you see the Charlie Kirk one? It's like, stop it.
About changes to your hiring standard, and including college degrees and.
Are you asleep, ma'am?
She's from Hawaii, dude. The jet lag must be killing her.
She sounds sleepy.
Dude, she's been serving since 2013 as the junior United States Senator from Hawaii.
Okay.
Possibly the age, but one question I had is.
Don't worry, someday you'll be senior.
Wait till you hear this question. This one's funny. This is a good one.
That you are now requiring applicants to be able to do a certain kind of pull-ups.
Yeah, they're FBI agents. They should be able to physically do pull-ups.
Ma'am, yeah, that's how that works.
But wait till you see why she has a problem with it. Wait, hold on. Before I say that, why do you think she has a problem with it?
It's going to be sexist, right?
Yep.
But women can do pull-ups. I've seen his wife do pull-ups.
Yeah.
Which a lot of women cannot because of physiological.
Do people not realize that pull-ups is like 60% strength, but 40% not being really fat? But tiny people can do pull-ups easily.
If you're very light.
They're like, they can just do. I've seen skinny dudes that can go up and just do like 200 of them in a row, and you're like, well, yeah, because it's like lifting a grocery bag.
When I was a kid, like when I was like fucking in my teens and shit, because that's the last time you did a pull-up. Let's be honest, bro. When I was
did
in my
one today.
teens, I could do like. Well, that's because you're like, you take care of yourself and shit, like some fucking weirdo.
Sorry.
Fucking. No, but like, dude, when I was fucking, I could do like 70 pull-ups, like fucking easy, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, you know who's one of the strongest men in the fucking planet? Mark Henry.
Yeah.
I bet he can't do a whole lot of pull-ups. You know what I mean? Because he's a fucking large, huge man. I'm sure he can do some, but I'm sure he wouldn't be doing like fucking 50 in a row. He'd gas out.
Pull-ups got a lot easier when I lost weight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, so but listen to her answer. Listen.
Do a certain kind of pull-ups, which a lot of women cannot because of physiological.
Well, I'm sorry. Now you admit the person who I know her for sure, that was defending trans women in sports. Now you're saying there's physiological differences between men and women?
Yeah, now it matters.
Now you're saying there's a difference? Really?
Ridiculous.
Okay, cool.
Women cannot because of physiological differences. Are you requiring these kinds of pull-ups?
We are requiring a physical program at BFTC at Quantico because FBI agents carrying guns in the field have to chase down bad guys and do really hard work. The physical fitness standards of those agents
So are you requiring
appropriately
these
assessed.
kinds of pull-ups?
We are requiring everybody to pass the 1811 standards at BFTC. If you want
Can you tell me how many pull-ups that is? Can you ask Rock there, Virgie? How many pull-ups they need to do in Quantico?
You know, the only thing that would have made this better is they did this as a comedy duo. It should have been Cash and Bongino.
Yeah.
Because this would have been great. Like, hey, you know what? I'll sit this one out, big guy. Hey, listen, as deputy director of the FBI, and as obviously somebody who knows a lot about pull-ups.
He's wearing a tight suit, too. You can see the muscles through it.
And then Bongino filibusters about proper form for like 20 minutes. You're like, wow, this was a masterclass.
Hey, do me a favor. Go to the Congressional gym. Bring me a racket. I'm going to show her proper form. All right?
The Democrats get sleepy and go home, and Trump's just like, Dan, you're a genius. You're a genius. They went home and went to sleep. You just started talking about exercise, and just talking about exercise made them tired.
And then Dan Bongino, he goes, I knew you were going to do that, so here's what I did. Hey, you know the person you replaced, Tulsi Gabbard? She walks in, cranks out 15, fucking leaves, and goes, any other questions? Nah, I didn't think so.
So you'll require push-ups? Listen, I'm going to field this one. Senator, nobody's asking people to do as many push-ups and pull-ups as me. All
That's
right?
ridiculous.
But we're asking you to be able to do a couple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
How many?
Oh my God.
How many?
Can I guess? Can I guess?
Can we guess?
Can I guess?
Let's guess.
Can I guess?
You first.
5.
Oh, I was going to guess 5, too. I'm going to guess 5 as well.
Okay, so first of all, I have to preface this. This is only for TRP candidates.
Mm-hmm.
This is only for the tactical recruitment program.
Oh,
This is not every FBI agent has to do the
Right.
pull-ups. It's just if you're going to be out in the field with a fucking gun, you have to.
You
do
should.
it.
I agree.
So these are the
this.
SWAT feds, not the windbreaker feds.
Yeah.
2.
Whoa,
2.
that's
Oh my
hilarious.
God, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yo, Royce, you want to join the FBI, dog?
I could join the FBI right now. Let's go. Wait, is there an age requirement?
Only with about the people you have sex with, so they can blackmail you.
No, I don't want to join the FBI
damn.
anymore now. Fuck that shit.
So, dude, it's even like it's not even like a hard standard. How the physical fitness test actually works is you have 5 events if you're TRP candidate. All right, there's 5 events: sit-ups, 300-meter sprint, push-ups, a 1.5 mile run, and then pull-ups. Depending on how many you do and how fast and whatever, they score you a certain amount of points. You only have to score 20 points.
That's crazy.
So if you can do like the sit-ups, you like really well. You don't have to do well in any of the other things.
So it's a point system. Yeah, it's one of those point systems.
Yeah. You can score up to 10 points in each thing. So
So you can totally blow something and then still be fine.
Yeah, you can totally blow 3 things as long as you were really good with fucking 2 of them.
Listen, I can't do a lot of pull-ups, and frankly, I've got some mental illnesses, a mixture of diagnosed and undiagnosed, and I do drink every day, but I'm very good at solving crimes.
Yeah.
To score 10 points as a female, for pull-ups, you have to do 10 pull-ups. For a man, you have to do 20.
This is hilarious. I'm looking at this. This is hilarious.
Do you want the thing like the physical requirements?
No, I found it. I found it. I pulled it up. I found it.
Hey,
I
for
actually found
females, how many points do you get for being pretty? 9.
9.
We're requiring everybody.
Hold on. Here you go. To score. This is wild. To score 1 point for push-ups as a man, you have to do in between 30 and 32. Guess how many you have to do as a female?
That's a good amount of push-ups. Yeah. Okay. How many as a woman?
14 to 18.
Oh, come on. And do they get him do girl style too? They're gonna do the girl style
knees?
pose?
Yeah.
The knees?
Every single thing that they have. She is bitching and complaining that women have to do fucking pull-ups when every single part of the test women have to do half as much to a third of what fucking the dude has to do.
Right. And
Yeah,
you know
of
what?
course.
Honestly, the fact they're getting 70% of our pay is really great considering they do 50% of the work.
Yeah, that's actually great.
Yeah, you guys are net positive. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's really great if the 70% thing were even true.
It's not even true, obviously. But even if it were true.
No, it's even worse. You guys get to make the same as everybody. You get
In
to
many
make the
cases
same
more.
amount and do less push-ups. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, you know what? You're right. There's no discrimination in the workforce. Hey, guys, I've always brought this up. How many straight white HR directors are there? Do you guys know? Huh?
Never seen one in
One?
my
A guy? Straight white guy.
To pass the 1811 standards.
To be
at
fair,
BFTC.
how much of that is due to them not getting hired for HR versus regular straight white dudes being like HR? I don't know. That's gay.
That's gay,
I don't
yes,
want to
sir.
work in that department. I'm gonna
That
work.
is a fair point.
I'm gonna work in internal affairs for Walmart. No thanks. You know?
Yeah.
No thanks.
A Sly Lego says women can pass the FBI fitness test. Just ask Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs.
There you go.
Genocide
There
Circus.
you
Just
go.
remember, someone asked Hirono how she'd get to the mainland from Hawaii when she was out protesting fossil fuels and her brain broke.
Requiring everybody to pass the 1811 standards at BFTC. If you want to chase down a bad guy
Excuse me.
and put
the
him in
reason I
handcuffs, you
asked-
better be able to do a pull-up.
That's fair. Can't argue that point. I'm fine with that. Let's move on to the next one. Not this. This one's we got to do last because this one is the best one, but that one we got to do last. This one's good. This one is Kennedy asking him about the Epstein stuff. And
Y'all got any of them Epstein files back there?
Oh, fresh out.
Who, if anyone, did Epstein traffic these young women to besides himself?
Himself. There is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals. And the information we have, again, is limited.
So the answer is no one
For the information that we have.
in the file.
I thought you said I was all right, Spider.
for the information we have, he's giving himself a
little out,
a
yeah.
little escape hatch.
Because then he can go, we didn't have that information before. We didn't know you knew that before.
So the Adam Schiff back and forth. This was crazy.
No, but I know he was shadowboxing on Twitter last night waiting for this moment.
Well, he did. And it did not go well for Adam. I will tell you that. And again, we are not fans of Cash App PayPal.
This is Cash's lowest moment. Leave it to Adam Schiff to come out all fucking hyped up and just still get like thrown over the top rope in the Royal Rumble in like 10 seconds.
It was really funny. So here you go.
People believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of
you're not in
inmates.
the weeds?
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing
most
historic
significant
reform,
witness-
and
the most
combating the
significant witness,
weaponization of
the
intelligence
Epstein
by the likes
files
of you.
cover-up,
And we
who
have
gets
countlessly proven you to
from
be a
your
liar in
administration,
Russiagate, in
and you
January
call that
6th.
being
You are
in
the
the
biggest
weeds?
fraud to ever sit in the
This
United States
stinks to
Senate.
high
You are a
heaven.
disgrace to this
This stinks to high
institution
heaven.
and an utter.
See, guys, this is one of those like old like CDs that if you would turn your thing to the left, you would hear Adam Schiff, and if you turn it to the right, you
Yeah.
hear Cash App PayPal.
This just feels like we just live in the internet blood sports era now, where now it's just also Senate blood sports. It's just the same.
Again.
It's two guys yelling at over each other and threatening to dox each other, and you're like, I can't hear anyone.
And then I'm waiting for Ethan Ralph to come in the middle of the. All right, guys, calm down. I got to read donations.
All right,
Hold on.
Guys, calm down. Calm down. Let Dingo talk.
All right, go ahead.
like I said, Cash, you're fucking Indian. Why are we even having this discussion? Senator
Congressional kill stream, baby.
Senator Southern Dingo, we need it.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we even having this conversation? The man is clearly Indian.
Oh, that's fucking good.
How did he become director of the FBI?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at him. He's fucking Indian. Yet he's got an FBI badge. Fuck is this country coming to?
I'm not surprised.
They call someone in the chat called Schiff a pencil-necked geek.
He really is.
I'm not surprised.
He looks like a doll that came to life, like one of those creepy
from
dolls.
your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are political.
I call it a charade.
Yeah, I like to pronounce it all fancy. I call it a car hole.
Buffoon at best.
Well,
call him a buffoon.
I like buffoon.
Buffoon's good. I like that one. That was out of all the insults, buffoon hits the worst. You're a buffoon.
You can take an internet troll.
You know what I heard? I was watching a video. I was watching a video last night,
Mm-hmm.
and I was, it was a whole Hampton Brandon video of him pressing somebody, and you know what he busted out? I hadn't heard in a long time. Dirtbag. I don't know why.
Dirtbag's good.
And I don't know why, but it was the tone and the moment he dropped it in while arguing with somebody that just hit me, and I was giggling for like 10 minutes. Like, you don't use dirtbag enough in 2020. It's like, you dirtbag. Get away from you, dirtbag.
Country and the state and citizens of the California historic reform.
Point of order.
But all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior
we care about that
administration,
too.
and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
you said
take
I'm the
control
most
of this
transparent
situation.
FBI director in history. 33,000 pages of information to you.
Yeah, well, don't use the Epstein thing.
Yeah,
I'm on
'cause
your,
I was on your side,
then
but now
you did
you're-
the Epstein
yeah, I
thing,
don't
and now
like that
I'm
bit.
like not on your side
And,
anymore.
and hey, Adam, don't get excited. I'm not on your side either. So you calm down too. I'm not on. Now I just hate you both.
I'm still less on Adam's side. I really hate Adam.
No, what I said is we're not on, because I was just saying, like, don't get excited, Adam, because now we're yelling at Cash again, but we're not on your side either. Well, both of you get out.
See you both in Valhalla. Did you see? Okay, we're on YouTube. Did you see this?
What?
Guy.
This young fella.
This
young fella.
Urban youth at a Charlie Kirk vigil thing.
No. Can I guess?
Yeah.
He showed up, and he told everybody there, "Hey, look, I didn't like Charlie Kirk. I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, and some of the things he said I think are disgusting, racist, and transphobic. But it shouldn't have been killed like that. And I came here to pay my respects and say that the man shouldn't have died like that. Something like that. Did I guess right?
Close, except David Attenborough should be narrating this.
Charlie's gonna die in the neck.
So he's doing that.
You're in Noratopa. You're not even fucking. No white person is scared of you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be scared. Look how tight his pants are.
Well, no hood. Well, yeah, because real hood motherfuckers and black people I know wouldn't even know who Charlie Kirk is now.
That's a good point. Yeah.
They'd be like, who's that?
I don't know who that is.
You mean the dude from Tampa? You're like, no, I don't know
who that is.
Charleston White had the only correct white response. I don't care about no white people.
He fell. Oh no, he fell. He was doing an impression of Charlie Kirk.
You got to realize this: the true gangsta black people out there right now. If you said, "Hey, Charlie died," he'd be like, "Is that dude with the dreads?"
Fuck that nigga.
All right, well, that's not very
Hey, hold on. Feelings mutual. I'm allowed to say that, right? I think I'm allowed to say that anyway.
You're allowed to say that.
Okay. I will say this. Gutfeld can be corny and stuff sometimes and this and that, but I don't know. Since Red Eye, I think maybe because I used to like Red Eye, I've always liked Gutfeld. I think Gutfeld tries to be, and sometimes he loses
I like
it.
Gutfeld, and I like the fact that he's basically just created this humiliation ritual for late night hosts. That's
I love
kinda
it.
funny.
It is funny. So, you know how even like in the Red Eye days, but now he always has like one lefty on to like give their side or whatever.
Oh, it's boring if you
so
don't.
this is Jessica Tarloff, okay? And here you go.
Yes, we don't need it. What is interesting here is why is only this happening on the left and not the right? That's all we need to know.
What about
There's
Vance
absolutely
Pilcher?
no cognitive...
What about Melissa Hortman that we just
okay, you want to talk about Melissa Hortman? Did you know her name before it happened? None of us did. None of us were spending every single day talking about Mrs. Hortman. I never heard of her until after she died.
She doesn't matter?
That's not what he meant, and you know it.
Don't play that bullshit with me. You
Wow.
know what I'm saying is there was no demonization, amplification about that woman before she died. It was a specific crime against her by somebody who knew her. The same. Now you could bring up Josh Shapiro, but then you will not bring up, for example, that was a pro-Palestine person. So don't use your. What about this? The fact of the matter is the both sides argument not only doesn't fly, we don't care. We don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead. For one thing, there is no cognitive.
Now you got to keep something in mind, and he says this later because he does.
Great, you guys have radicalized Gutfeld.
Greg Gutfeld, you know.
Congratulations.
Come on, man. You fucking idiots. Again, I said we told you. Come on, this Greg Gutfeld just wants to make jokes, man.
Don't care about your both sides argument. That shit is dead. For one thing, there is no cognitive dissonance on our side. On your side, your beliefs do not match reality, so you're coming up with these rationalizations like, what about this or what about that? We're not doing that because we saw it happen. We saw a young, bright man assassinated, and
nice $30,000 Cartier watch, brother.
we know who did it. We are not coming up with rationalizations. We are
Flexing.
calm, we are honest, and we are resolute. We're not defensive, and I understand the defensiveness. I understand why people are saying, what about this and what about this? Because if you have to face the underlying fact to this, your life is going to fall apart.
It's what I was saying yesterday about that Dean Withers guy. Dean Withers guy was like crying and then saying like, "Here's why I was crying." People were drunk and yelling at me
he
for
has
crying.
to apologize for
It's
being
like
human.
if you're on the side that you have to apologize for being a human being because somebody died, dude, you're on the wrong side, man.
Because you're going to realize you're not the good guy.
And by the way, when I say side here, I'm not doing what all these other idiots are, right or left. I'm just talking about human decency side.
Yeah.
Versus whatever the fuck that is.
If you sat around,
Just the mere fact that people can't say the phrase, "Damn, that's fucked up."
That's fucked up. Yeah.
That's all.
That's it.
And even if you didn't like Charlie Kirk, like remember back in the day, like even you don't think like our parents and their generation growing up, they didn't have some really like disgusting words they'd want to say about somebody who just died or whatever. But like there used to be decorum where people would just kind of go, "Oh wow, he died, huh? Oh, R.I.P. I guess." And you just keep it to yourself, even though you knew you were like, "Yeah, fuck him."
If you have to face the underlying fact to this, your life is going to fall apart because you're going to realize you're not the good guys. If you sat around and you defended the mutilation of children, you're not the good guys. If you sat 600, 700 cases of harassment against Republicans and you said, but what about this? What about this? And then you see this murder after calling somebody a fascist, you realize maybe I'm not the good guy. That is a hell of a realization to deal with. So therefore, you have to grasp at rationalizations. You don't have to do that, Jessica. They do. I don't believe you're part of that group, but why the hell do you have to mimic and echo that crap to us? He was a patsy. That guy was a patsy. He was under the...
Whoa. Hey, calm down, buddy. You're still on Fox. I would relax. I haven't seen this whole clip. I would relax.
I don't think he's going in that direction.
Okay. I'm just.
Can I say what he's about to say?
Okay,
Can I guess?
Sure.
He's gonna say in spirit he's a patsy for the left.
Okay.
The left.
You're probably right.
Gassed him up and yeah, watch. He's not gonna go in our direction.
Not like Tucker telling J.D. Vance to his face, like, I don't like what Netanyahu did. You're gonna take that?
I'm pretty sure Gutsy understands where his bagel is buttered. If you catch my drift.
That guy was a patsy. He was under the hypnotic spell of a direct-to-consumer nihilism, the trans cult, and you know that. Yep. If you can decide that biology is false, you can agree that murder is okay and that humanity is expendable. How you cannot see that alone and see that for what the evil it is without having to attach all of these other things is beyond me.
I just
There shouldn't be any whataboutism, by the way. The whataboutism is really stupid. Like, this isn't that, man.
By the way, these were all amazing, salient points, and you had a lot of passion in it, Gutsy, and I enjoyed it. The problem is when you're doing this yelling, passionate thing, but I can clearly see your eyes reading.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me the same feeling.
Dodd's Place says, I can't unhear Cash App whenever I see this guy now.
His name's Cash App. It's like Cash Up or something.
LOL, grats to you guys ruined his name. No, that was Norm. I think we gave Norm Poster was the one.
I've always said, yeah, that's the
It was
first time
Norm Poster.
first time I ever heard Cash
Shout
App
out
PayPal.
to Norm Poster.
It was Norm Poster.
He rules. Genocide Circus.
And it was something simple, like when it was during the Epstein stuff, and he retweeted Cash and just went, "Thanks, Cash App, PayPal, very cool." And I was like, okay, that's the funniest nickname ever.
Genocide Circus. I'm waiting a couple years for Congress to just form a circle down front and start battle rapping. That would be really cool. Let me see if I could do one of these reads real quick. I don't know.
I did one last night. It was cool.
Okay. Failed to accept campaign.
Have you tried refreshing?
I'm doing it right now.
Did you check your settings?
I did.
Dang settings again.
No. Not working. Not letting me. I could do a different one, but I don't want to do a different one because
No.
that's the only one that matters.
That's a good one.
Yeah, one more time, and if it doesn't work, I will do, well, guys, if it doesn't work, I'll tell you. That, hey, football fanatics, are you ready for some primetime NFL action? Tune into Westwood One for all your gridiron glory you crave, from jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-changing plays. Don't miss a moment of excitement. Catch every snap, every tackle, and every victory on Westwood One. You can listen to the NFL on the NFL app or on the Westwood One Sports app on westwoodonesports.com via Westwood One station streams, or by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. Guys, if you want to help us, it's on Locals. Yeah. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com.
Only on Locals.
By the way, speaking on Locals, we got a donation by JU-H. Gave $40 and said, "Give me $40 for the Lauren Southern jab." Thank you so much. I'm just making sure I caught up on all the Locals donations because I don't want to miss those. And before we, okay, RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com, guys. It's $7 a month. You're gonna get tomorrow's show. You're gonna get Friday's show every Wednesday, every Friday. We were holding off on a couple videos now for the paywall. For example, the rap song.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to cuck the content.
No,
yesterday.
it's fine. I think it's fine that
every
you did.
once in a while I do cuck the content, but I'm just looking out for your boys.
No,
that's all.
We're not. So we're gonna.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna get.
We're covering that,
heated.
and we got a lot more stuff. A lot more stuff that we want to really, that we can't say on YouTube and wouldn't have been able to say on Patreon anyway. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. Yeah, Patreon got rid of us. Guys, we're like super close to making that up because you guys are awesome. You signed up. A lot of people from Patreon moved over, but I've gotten a lot of messages, people saying I wasn't even on Patreon or Locals, but fuck them, and they signed up because of that. So thank you guys. This is how we make our money. This is how we keep doing the show, and you guys make it possible. So it's if you're over on YouTube, just look in the.
I was telling him before the show, I was like, honestly, I'd rather have the 220 people on Locals than the 350 on fucking Patreon, because the 350 on Patreon, as you can see, you just wake up on a Tuesday and go, oh, how nice.
So if you're on YouTube, down below, you'll see the link. You just click it and join. Or if you're on Rumble, you'll see just join the Locals down there. Guys, we'll be right back. We're going to make a pee-pee break. It's really loud.
I went to this gay pride parade, and I saw in it there were these old men and old ladies like with these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son," you know? And so I was saying, that's an odd thing to be proud of, you know, because it's not an achievement, you know? It's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, you know, at work like they're, hey, Bill, you know, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, you know, first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and, oh yeah, he loves cock. You know? This kid. He can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass, this kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I'm going to show it to you.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. It is a Tuesday show. You're watching this on YouTube or on Rumble. Hit the like button. Leave a comment if you're watching it later. What's your favorite part of the show? Huh? Call us gay. I don't care. But, you know, leave a comment. You know, like it. Dislike it. I don't really care. It helps us either way. And again, I know, listen, I say this all the time. I'm lazy too. And I don't hit the subscribe button. So I'm like not talking down to people that don't, because I'm that guy.
Yeah, we're not talking down to you. We're just being hypocrites.
Yeah, we're being hypocrites. But also, we could really use the help.
Yeah.
Because we get shadow banned. We don't show up sometimes, and for obvious reasons. So, hey, great way so you don't miss our show. So, like, we haven't been in the front page of Rumble for about 7 months, 8 months now. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. We don't deserve it, obviously, even though we have more views and more people and more locals people than more people.
Maybe that's why they don't put us on the front page.
More people.
Maybe that's why they don't put us on the front page, because we don't need it.
We don't need the help. You know, he does need the help. I got a compilation. Gates Up Above sent this, by the way, of people getting fired.
Another one bites the dust. The cancellation of Democrats. See progress.
There's a lot. It is.
My job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore.
He was live streaming. He was live streaming when it happened.
Oh, that sucks, huh?
I have nothing. I have nothing anymore.
Hey, is that
not true?
Yeah.
He has a wonderful collection of knee-high socks.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Is this a trans person?
Of course.
Also, that's not true. He's like, oh, all I have is this website. That's not true at all, because once the videos go viral of you celebrating a man's death, you probably won't have that either.
But you won't make money off of that because someone clipped you and put it on TikTok
they'll
on
make
their
a
channel.
fuckload of
They're
money.
making money off
The people
you.
that are mad at you are going to farm so much money at the outrage.
By the way, even if somebody donates $1 during this segment to us,
more
we
than
have
you-
made more money than you did.
Damn.
And also,
That sucks, dog.
we still have a job.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. This is cathartic for me. I love this shit. So,
I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
by the way,
See, dude, when you're like me and Royce, we already have no sponsors. We're already canceled. It's great, because then you're just like, you say what you want.
Here you go. Check this
What
out.
are you going to do?
Hey, you know that person screaming in their kitchen there?
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet that when their employers, because it's hard to fire someone nowadays, when their employers saw that, they went,
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
Yes. Thank God.
Here's another one. Gretchen Martin mocks the shooting Charlie Kirk. This Gretchen Felker Martin. She's one of those.
Oh, she's the DC comic.
Yeah.
Thousands and thousands of views. Everybody was reporting on this, so the silent treatment wasn't going to work from DC. So they just canceled the.
They canceled her comic. This
Yeah.
is great. Okay, yeah, I remember her. So she. By the way, they gave her like a Red Hood comic. Like that's actually a big deal. That's not like they didn't give her Booster Gold, right? They gave. You know, if you're in the DC, if you get someone from the Bat family, that's actually pretty big. You know, even you're not going to get Batman, sure, but you get Red Hood, you're getting pretty good. She was ready. She wrote the comic, and DC said, "Nope."
No. Wasn't there?
It was finished. It was about to be print. No, this
Was-
is how
wasn't
bad
it-
it was, Royce. It was put up on the website for fucking ordering, and the orders had already gone through.
They
and
refunded
told
them.
everybody they were going to refund it.
They refunded them. They refunded everybody. That's hilarious.
This was her. This was also it's a troon. I mean, a trans person that's
Yeah.
very brave and proud. And
Yeah,
it
no
was an
shit.
entire reboot of Red Hood.
Yeah, they were
wasn't
giving
just
her the
like,
Green
Yeah,
Lantern
it wasn't.
rebirth.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was like, here's your Red Hood.
Right. Ooh, that's great. So this is another one. Gretchen, she also said, this is what she said. She said, thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch. Hope the bullet's okay after touching Charlie Kirk. You cannot subject human beings to brutal conditions under which to hope for a meaningful future exists and then blame them for violent actions taken to correct this state. Free Palestine. All deaths are tragedies. Yeah, no. Now that, she's a Nazi. So then, yeah, she lost
Israel.
So here's another one. Let's do this one.
Video that Charlie Kirk was hit. Then you have this woman who was a nurse going on TikTok celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and now people have found out where she works and are talking to her employers. This man who wrote
left this post right here, he's been fired.
Oh yeah, you saw the Marine officer that posted a reel saying like he deserved it, good riddance or something like that. Immediately gone.
You're not even supposed to be posting that shit in the military in the first place. Like,
yeah.
Remember when the military people used to like not talk about?
Yo, this shit is like everyone is losing their fucking job. My friend losing their job. Okay, this one's good. This is my friend lost his job.
Then or like his enough. When are we going to learn that we all come from different walks of life and when there are many different?
Okay, cool.
Do not have to.
Okay, cool.
So everybody, I want to take a little quick second to say something about everybody that was celebrating the other night or the other day about the issue.
Nice fake jewelry.
I just had a phone call and it was a good friend of mine and she was bawling her eyes out, squalling. She has lost her job. She got fired. Somebody had sent a video of her in a open group room similar to what this app offers and had her and a bunch of friends of hers celebrating what had happened. And they had, I guess, clipped it somehow, filmed it and sent it in to her employer because they knew who she was. And the employer has terminated her for her words, even though that's part of our freedom of speech.
No, you people.
But freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
Yeah, it doesn't. You told us. You told us freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's a lot. You know what? I feel bad for her. Did you feel bad for the thousands of nurses that were fired because they didn't want to take a vaccine? Did you feel bad for them? What happened to freedom of speech? What about a body autonomy? You didn't care about that though, right? No.
Hey, by the way, buddy, I was on your side ideologically up until about a week ago. Like, nobody has been a bigger champion of we can't stoop to their level. We're not supposed to be like these people. We're supposed to be better and win in the marketplace of ideas. I was that guy. And I'm not even saying that now I'm going to join in on doxing and getting people fired. No. But I'm no longer going to defend people on the other side when they're getting fired. Because
do you want to know why? Because you burn the marketplace of ideas down.
You murdered a guy in front of his daughters.
Yeah.
So now it's like, now I'm at the point where I just kind of, remember when Sting in WCW just went, I'm just going to hang up in the rafters now. For like an entire year. I'm Sting. I'm up in the rafters now. I don't give a fuck. NWO, WCW, you slug it out, kids. I'm going to be up here with my baseball bat up in the rafters.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to collect a huge paycheck for the entire year and not wrestle once.
Like, how far else is it going to go? And then,
well, it depends how far you want to take it, huh?
It went pretty far for Charlie.
Yeah, all the way, actually.
Now they have blackballed her on that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Charlie Kirk's dead. His children are fatherless, but your friend lost their job at Chipotle. Oh, no.
Yeah, just work at most.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the same thing.
And
it's the same. You're just going to put the burrito stuff in the same microwave from corporate. It's fine.
You're reading these politicians are talking about, you got to remember the rights in power right now. So talking about, free speech as
who even are you?
And celebratory of hate crimes and things like that can start to be prosecuted. Actions taken as you losing your employment.
But the government's not making you. Well, I love using their talking points against them, and it's so freeing because you don't feel bad about it really because this is what you said to us. So I'm just going to give you your own advice. Like, You're allowed to say what you want, and your employer is allowed not to have you there.
I believe the term is fuck around, find out.
By the way,
that's what you used to say to me.
By the way, we are past the FO part, the FA part. We're now in the FO part. Okay, you're in the find out part of the thing.
It's the worst part.
I don't care. Here's my thing. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm really going back, Marcia, like when we first started this show, the reason we started this show, going back 2017, and going like, we kind of just wanted to be left alone. That's all we ever wanted. We're basically like the Hulk in every comic book. We just wanted to be left alone. Why don't you leave us alone?
It's like this. Look, going back to the point I made earlier in the show, okay? We just lost our Patreon this week, and I'm sitting here going, we're literally like the only people in America not calling for somebody to get murdered right now.
Yeah.
Like, can we have our Patreon, please?
Yeah.
So I'm past the point. Like, y'all could just lose your fucking jobs. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Why don't you just leave us alone?
Being blackballed against,
Bro, his fake ass wannabe rapper jewelry is really fucking me up, though.
It's
Facebook jewelry.
Because they don't just have your email address. These people have your IP address. These people have the information.
Oh no, they got my IP.
They're going to I'm going to backtrace you.
Oh no, they're
so
tandem hacking.
Just need one more minute, Virgie. I'm almost into the mainframe.
From your device.
Hey, buddy, nobody wants to hear your fucking shitty garage band beats. No one's gonna get into your computer, okay? You could calm down, all right? What's your rapper name?
Have a GUI number on that device as well. And so that's
Hey, Royce, I don't know if you know this, but we were actually being filmed when we were hacking into this guy's mainframe.
Oh yeah.
I sent you the link.
Cool.
You know
I you know what? I will always play these because there's nothing better to me than TV hacking scenarios. This is the best one. This is the best one. It's the NCIS one.
No way. I'm getting hacked.
Oh, port scan?
No, this is major. They've already burned through the NCIS public firewall.
What does that mean?
Burn through the firewall, dude. You don't get it?
Well, isolate the node and dump them
You
on the
gotta
other side
isolate the node.
You know what? I always forget to isolate the node when I'm hacking.
I'm trying. It's moving too fast.
They're both using the keyboard at the same time. How would that work?
Yeah, it's
How would the other person not know what they're doing? Yeah. How would it work?
It's not a piano or a tennis court.
Yeah. You're not playing chopsticks.
We're using our connection to the IFAS database.
You know what it is for two people to type on the same keyboard would be like
it's insane. It's fucking crazy.
It would be like playing tennis doubles, but you have to share a rack.
No,
that's exactly
throwing it back to you.
No, holding it. You have to both hold it.
Then what's the point? Then what's the point?
That would be the funniest game of tennis ever, bro. Can we do that?
And by the way, your hands are taped together. You cannot let them go.
That's what I mean. It's like the 40 game. What was that called?
Edward 40 hands.
Edward 40 hands.
Yeah.
Bro, tandem tennis.
Our generation ruled. These young bucks don't do the cool shit we
No,
did.
they don't.
Edward 40 hands rules.
I can't. It's a point attack. He or she is only going after my machine.
Our generation had Edward 40 hands and Abby. Fuck you motherfuckers coming up with Zendaya and fentanyl. You people stink.
Yeah, you guys suck. You guys fucking suck.
Yeah, bro, we're the kings.
Yeah, we had Goth Mommy Hacker, dude.
Yeah,
what do you got? Huh?
Possible. This DoD
Wicked?
Yeah.
level 9 encryption. It would take months to get built.
What is that, video game?
No, Tony, we're getting hacked.
Taking an computer, the entire NCIS network is next.
I can't stop him. Do something, McGee.
I've never seen code like this.
And that also happens when you hack computers.
No.
I didn't do anything. I thought you did.
When you hack computers, you can make the CRT monitors glitch
He
out.
unplugged it, dude. Also, that's not how it would turn off if you
because
unplug it.
the servers are still online.
Yeah, you're.
All you did was make them have to start over.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I'll just play it.
As someone who disagrees with him, obviously I disagree with him on everything, although we didn't see eye to eye. No. As someone with a differing opinion, almost everything. Should I get specific with the things I disagree with him on? So what I want to do is make my post that people shouldn't be killed for their opinions, but figuring out the perfect amount of qualifiers to include has been near impossible. Political
That's so funny.
violence on all sides needs to stop. Like, essentially, I want people to know that I'm good because I'm against murder, but I'm also good because I disagree with them. Guns are bad. It's something that says, I care, I have empathy, but also if you disagree with them on
God,
anything,
he's
that's
great.
none of my business, you know? Like, well, I don't, do we know anyone with empathy? What did they post? Although I
That's really good.
Although I disagree with them on 90% of things, to 99% of things. Did I?
Okay, can I give him some Can I give Ryan some props or something? And I this one thing I just caught what that he did. He's got old Reebok pumps on. Those are old Reebok pumps.
those are fucking-
Those are the old pumps, dude. Those were awesome back in the day.
Those are sick.
Yeah.
Percent of things. To 99% of things? Did I wait too long, even? I mean, I'm not touching Israel stuff with a 10-foot pole. Now the right's figured out how to get people fired too, which is adding another layer of complication.
What else would you actually think?
Why'd you grow the f*** up? What are you, retarded? The goal of social media is to say the least amount possible while also not saying something when you're supposed to say something. What would you talk to me when you understand social media? Like, I wanted to feel compassionate. This fitness influencer went with all this evil makes me sick. That's kind of pretty good, I guess. Sort of. No, she's getting f***ing crushed. Mitchell Robinson just said he feels bad for the family. He's getting f***ing killed. Christine Chenoweth said...
he said is he feels bad for the family. He's getting fucking killed.
Upset, didn't always agree with him, but appreciated some perspectives. She's in a fucking shit.
You saw fucking Chris Pratt. I played it after the show yesterday for you. Was doing a prayer.
Yeah, we played it.
Yeah, we played it after the show. We played it on the show. He was doing a prayer and stuff, and he's getting like annihilated for it.
Is he really?
Yeah. Girls are because you know
That's funny because when Royce played it, the first thing I said was that fucking piece of shit. I was kidding, but I was like, that piece
I think
of
a girl
shit.
says like you're prettier when you don't talk. Like they were just fucking ripping into the guy.
Storm right now, even though I think he's bad news. No! You know, it's times like this I question if I even want to be an actor. You're screwed. So then you disagree with him? Do you even know what a qualifier is? Why didn't you have that energy for the last 45 tragedies? Delete your other tweets before they can get you on the hypocrisy. Maybe we should do a video where you cry. No, that's crazy. We're not gonna cry. Think. It sounds like selective empathy to me. Time is running out. Rabbi Shmuley's using this to raise money. Maybe that could be you. You could get rich off this. Everything is at stake. That's it. Although I disagree, dying is bad.
Well put. Very
He is
succinct.
right. He is right. That's
Beautiful.
the best thing you could say.
That was beautiful. He's great, man.
Yeah, no, Ryan's hilarious. Did you see this fucking? This is a Florida story. Palmetto Bay. Well, I'll just play it.
But while some are honoring Kirk's legacy, others are being fired from their jobs for what they said about his death on social media.
Calls continue to grow for one Palmetto Bay councilman to resign after comments he made on Facebook, but he says he's not going anywhere. Local 10's Byron Tollison live with more on a packed meeting tonight in Palmetto Bay. Byron.
By the way, Palmetto Bay, that is a 90% Republican. I just want to be, just you understand where he's at, okay?
So when you say something like, quote, I'm not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere. But at some point, you're going to, like, there's going to be an election. You will be going
Oh,
somewhere.
no. It's funnier than that. I'll let the story play out. You're going to love it, Mersh.
There was not an empty seat in there, barely any room in the lobby as well. This was an angry crowd rallying together for him to resign. We asked him what he'll do. Palmetto Bay Councilman Steve Cody refusing to step down as calls grow for his resignation over his social media post after the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Cody has apologized and taken down the post.
What did he say?
What
did he say?
What I did was admittedly stupid, but if every time...
Hey, Virgie, can you give me what Steve Cody said? Because I don't think they're going to say it.
A politician did something that was stupid, nobody would ever serve in our governments.
Huge crowds overflowing a village zoning meeting Monday evening.
Wow, look at all those Hispanic white supremacists there that are fucking pissed.
With speaker after speaker demanding him to resign. If he refuses, they say they'll recall him.
The day Charlie Kirk died may have marked a turning point, but not the way you thought. It will be remembered as a day your own reputation.
Okay, all right, so.
What did this gentleman say? By the way, we want to be clear. We're reading what this gentleman said. Go ahead.
Charlie Kirk is a fitting sacrifice to our lords, Smith and Wesson. Hallowed be thy names.
Ooh, buddy.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, it's a rough
Well,
one.
hallowed be their names. Sorry.
You know what the problem with that one is? Can I pick it apart a bit?
Mhm.
Look, on the one hand, it's really gross, but on the other hand, it's not even funny at
It's
all.
not even a
Like
funny
it wasn't
joke.
even. You know what I mean? It wasn't a Hassan Piker Mujahideen fucked your eye hole joke.
Yeah.
Like that one, I was like, why are we canceling him for that? That was
Yeah.
good. I like that one. That one, you just go, oh, boo!
Also,
You're not
it's
a
just not
councilman.
funny.
anymore.
Yeah.
Boo! You stink.
Hey, your own reputation, again, it's well earned.
Now, Steve, if you had tweeted out something like, I didn't even know he was sick, I'd go,
Yeah.
my man.
Yeah.
Over Cody posting a picture with a quote from Kirk reading, quote, I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights, end quote. Cody then commenting, quote, Charlie
There it
Kirk
is. They
is a
did do it.
fitting sacrifice to our lords, Smith and Wesson, hallowed be their names, end quote. Local, state, and federal lawmakers calling on him to step down. Monday,
I think that's fair.
Mayor bringing forward a motion asking him to resign.
I mean, this literally, in my opinion, crossed.
It said on social media, do not represent this community.
Cody's
Wait, can you go back?
Sorry.
A line.
The vice mayor has vowed to
No, the guy-
stop
just
village
the kid- the
business
young guy.
calling on him to
I went
step
before
down. Monday, Palmetto
It'll be
Bay's
there.
mayor
It'll come
bringing
up here after
forward a
this.
motion asking him to resign.
I mean, this literally, in my opinion, crossed a line.
The vice mayor has vowed to stop village business until Cody's gone.
But I'll tell
Yeah, he said he's.
you
He
something.
looks like, does he not look like an Adam Schiff's kid?
Yeah, I see it. I
If
see
he
it.
had a kid that was like
Yeah.
local and working his way up.
Things that he had said on social media do not represent this community.
Cody's answer.
If he interferes with our ability to pass a budget, that would be malfeasance, and that would be a reason for him to be removed.
The
Ooh,
outrage
you're
in
real
Palmetto
smug,
Bay
aren't you?
comes as people continue
I have
to
an update on this story, by the way. I already have the update.
lose their jobs here in South Florida
Oh,
and
it
around
went
the
his way,
country for their
I'm
posts
sure?
about
Oh no,
Kirk's
it didn't. So the community voted. This was yes. So the community has since voted, and they voted 4-1. He was the one against to remove him. Unfortunately, they could only recommend his removal. They cannot remove him.
Who makes the decision?
Ron
is it a
DeSantis.
guy oh no.
Ron DeSantis now
Hey.
makes the decision. I looked
Hey.
it up. It's true.
Hey,
Ron,
Chris.
Ron DeSantis, pack your boxes. I'm going to assume.
If I were you,
Mhm.
right, I would come in and still do my job, get my check.
Mhm.
But as Roy said, I'd start having stuff ready. It's less humiliating.
Yeah.
Like when you know what's happening, if you have your stuff ready, they don't have to escort you, make a big deal of it. You're ready to go. Get your key. Start. Oh, he has to do the sad thing.
Yeah.
When you have to take a key off your own personal key ring.
Oh, update. Literally right now. Right now. Update.
Now at 11, a Palmetto Bay councilman is confronted by angry constituents tonight after comments he made on social media about the death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. And now the mayor and fellow council members are calling for his resignation.
Hold on, let me get to the part.
We caught up with Councilman.
Hey, hold on. Who's this? Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
yo.
Wait a second, guys. Sidebar.
What are we doing here?
Sidebar. Who's Anna McAllister? And look at those honkers.
And can I just say once again, Florida? Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
No, I'll put Florida up against California.
No, we got better. We got better bitches than LA now for sure, because they all moved. They all moved.
Yeah, you got a couple Sophie Flays,
Yeah.
but then not a lot of them.
Yo.
Yeah, this girl came out of
Yo,
nowhere.
those aren't real, but they're nice.
Yo, look at this Westworld looking ass bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anna McAllister.
Those are like the modern titties, not the fucking old 90s bolt-on bullshit.
Yeah, bro. That shit is like if God designed a fucking sex robot.
Yeah,
You know?
Anna McAllister
yeah.
Instagram.
Sorry, man. We don't mean to downplay you.
Yeah, no disrespect.
You whatever. I'm sure you worked hard. I know you went to school, and that's
Yeah.
great.
Hey, by the way, yeah, DeSantis is going to remove him. That was the update. But I found her Instagram.
Nice.
Here. Yo.
Whoa. Wow.
Yo. Let's go. Oh boy.
Okay, she is, and I say this very rarely. I very rarely say this. She is aesthetically perfect.
She's so hot.
She's aesthetically, and it's like a rarity where you just go, wow, you're aesthetically perfect.
Look at this.
Fucking local news doesn't deserve this bitch.
Bro, everything, I bet her nipples are identical twins.
Everything is
like, you know what I mean? Everything's symmetrical.
I mean, I guess she's hot.
Yeah, dude.
That's, by the way, can I point something out? No makeup.
Yeah, and I don't even like freckles.
I wasn't looking at her face, dude.
Dang.
Oh, she's hot.
Dang. Dang.
Dude, and she look at this. And she knows she's hot.
Yeah. She's not, she has no misconceptions.
She knows she's hot. God.
Yo,
fucking.
yeah.
Look at the backside, too.
Florida.
And
what's the rule? Hot friends.
Always. Always.
Not a uggo in the fucking crew.
Always. Look, no, not an uggo in the crew. Oh, God damn it. Dude.
Yeah, Florida rules, man.
She knows she's hot.
These are our news women. People don't even know.
These are the people that read the news for us.
That's why I love when people are like, Florida, man, weirdo Florida. Yeah. No, I'd much rather be like you.
Okay, ready? Reporter from CBS Miami, Philly, New Jersey girl. She went to Temple. She now currently lives in Miami, Florida. I am looking at her. Just looking at her Twitter to see what, you know, you don't know where she falls on the political line because she's not.
Good. That's good. That's how it should be.
You want me to show you what she posts on Twitter?
Yeah, that's good.
Thirst trap.
That's what we want. Don't want to know what you vote. I don't care about all your voting and all your things. I don't care.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's the perfect woman.
Sorry. Guys, I did not mean to get off track, but Jesus Christ.
I think everybody prefers it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a funny story.
A woman from Northern California planning to take on the DMV over her vanity license plate. For Isis Wharton, her Kia isn't just a car; it's a way to express.
Her vanity plate says "I am." Her vanity plate says "I am Isis."
That's really funny. That's really funny.
Let me guess. The goddess Isis. The goddess.
Or no, it
Isis,
might just be the chick's name.
It is.
That
It's
could
her
be
name.
it too.
It's just her name. She's like, it's probably just some Spanish.
No, that is her name. It is her name.
So it's probably just some Hispanic lady who's like, I get a license plate and say, I am Isis.
Identity. That expression, it hit a speed bump on Friday when she received a letter from the DMV claiming that her personalized plate right there, I am ISIS, violates state rules because it could be linked to the terrorist group with the same.
Yeah, it goes to be linked to Archer.
Sir, I'm looking at her. I don't think she's tied to terrorism.
Name.
She doesn't look like a
Wharton
terrorist.
says she has owned the plate since 2022 with no issues.
I am is.
Look at that terrorist.
Was confused since I've had it for so long.
You mean your name? Yeah, I know. It's wild.
And I was honestly super hurt. I just did my registration a couple months.
Oh. She's a hoe.
Oh, she's garbage.
She's a hoe for show. I mean, would though. Hey, you want to join ISIS?
Yeah, I would join ISIS.
Who wants to join ISIS?
Months ago, and they didn't say anything then either.
Well, some legal experts say her plate is likely protected under the First Amendment as person.
It is. It actually is.
It is because literally, and even if you wanted to make a case for if it was pro or anti-ISIS, you're allowed. But her name is literally ISIS.
Yeah, I mean, her name is Isis.
So, like, everyone that had the name ISIS is just fucked now. It's like everybody that had the Charlie Chaplin stash in, like, 41, all of a sudden had to start shaving that
yeah,
shit.
it's ruined. You ruined it for everybody. Okay.
Guys, your point.
The Charlie Chaplin stash, by the way, was a fire mustache that we totally got rid of.
You've been dying to get it, guys.
I agree. Especially if you were someone that wanted to look like.
Have you been dying?
That wanted to look clean shaven, but had a cleft.
Wanted to have a little
no,
bit.
let's say you had a cleft.
Yeah.
Let's say you had a cleft thing. That was the perfect mustache for that.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
it was the
ruined.
perfect mustache if you wanted to look like Hitler, and then that fucking silent bastard ruined it.
Hey, you know what? It's sloppering time.
Oh boy.
Have you been dying to eat it, guys?
Oh, update. Sorry, I didn't even see it on the show.
Yeah, we beat him.
You've been
We
dying.
beat him in the copyright. Video's been reinstated, strike removed.
Oh no! And now there's just going to be more.
Yep.
At Geyser Point Bar and Grill at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey,
Nope.
Never
I
had
have
that
actually
problem.
been there, and I fit. You want to know why? It's outside. Do you not fit on the outside?
I don't fit in the outside no more.
Mama said I'm too big to sit on the outside.
Hey, ladies.
Fucking fat idiot.
Hey, ladies. Fat guy here.
Yeah.
I don't even have these concerns.
Yeah. Hey, Mersh.
When I go out in public.
Can you sit at a bar?
Yeah, I can sit on
Okay,
a
then you can
stool
eat at
with
this
arms.
place.
I can
Yeah.
fit in rides. I've never in my life been told this isn't going to work out. Like, you know what I mean? Ever.
everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X.
He has told many women that it's not going to work out, though, in a different way.
Yeah, it's not. But I would say in that case, it's not you, it's me.
It's definitely him.
To 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. On this episode of If I Fits, I Sits, we're having
We both
dinner at
sits and we
Geyser Point.
sits.
Seating here is a mix of chairs with arms, couches, and tables with chairs without
Well, the couches just got there. They're sitting down at the table.
arms. This laid-back, open-air restaurant overlooks the water and offers a simple menu with mostly salads.
So we ordered all of it.
Mostly. No, they didn't, Royce. They didn't order all of it. It's mostly salad.
And sandwich option.
Oh, sandwiches. We know they're ordering sandwiches.
That's what they got.
Do you have a gluten-free option, says the person who weighs 700 pounds?
Dude, if I went to a place that was known for sandwiches, like if I was at a place like working that had salads and sandwiches, and people came in and went, "Hey, do you have any gluten-free options?" Yeah, the salads.
Salad. Eat the salad.
I'm not making special bread for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Salads are there for those that cannot have the bread.
I won't put the croutons in there, okay? You're good.
Yeah, it's like, I can't have croutons, though. You don't have to have croutons.
You don't have to.
No one's making you.
In fact, you shouldn't because you're gluten-free.
All right, don't twist my arm. I'll get the croutons. Can I just
What?
get a
No.
bowl of croutons?
All right, don't twist
I'll
my
have a
arm. I'll
bowl of
get. Don't twist my arm. I'll get a foot-long sub. Everything on it.
Can I just have a loaf of bread?
Sure, I guess.
This laid-back,
I'll make it in my
open-air
mouth.
restaurant.
I'm gonna go feed the ducks outside.
Yeah. Two Mitch Hedberg references in this show. Two.
Overlooks the water and offers a simple menu with mostly salad and sandwich options. They don't take reservations, but you're able to join their walk-up list if you're nearby.
Well, your waddle up list when you guys show up.
To start, Katie and Ashley both got an order of
And then they were so hungry they ate the shells.
the edamame with chili salt. We all dug into these and thought they were really good. And the chili salt that comes on the side added a
I
nice
like that they're
kick.
not mentioning the wings in the background that
Yeah.
are already stripped to the bone.
What about the wings?
Sarah got
Oh, there they are.
Okay, all right. I was like, I thought you were trying to be sneaky.
the Geyser chicken wings with sriracha buffalo. She thought that they were just
Can I say something right now? Those wings are so
mid,
tiny.
Mid.
They're
Also, they
so
look
tiny.
mid. They look mid.
But I know they're mid because if they're that tiny right away, I'm like, oh, so clearly you don't give a fuck about how your wings
Well,
are.
the problem is when they're too tiny too, then it's too much sauce. There needs to be more. There needs to be definitely more chicken than sauce. You know. Oh, let's see what they got.
Indiana both got the bison burger, which comes with bacon.
Whoa, that's cannibalism.
It's not nice. That's
Crispy
mean. You're saying
onion
she's a
straw-
pig.
Well, a bison. Bisons are bigger than pigs.
Marionberry sauce and aioli.
Marionberry sauce?
Yeah, Marionberry. Yes,
No.
this is Marionberry
No.
sauce.
Is that what she said?
Let's hear.
Bison burger, which comes with bacon, sweet crispy onion straws, Marionberry sauce.
Yeah. So a Marionberry is an actual berry. It is a
What?
berry. And a Marionberry is an
Yeah,
actual
I just
berry.
found that it's a Oregon berry. It's a real
It's
thing.
really good.
Okay,
Like,
I
it's
just
delicious.
figured a Disney restaurant was dropping a based crack smoking reference.
No, it's
I was
not
like,
crack
hell
mayo
yeah.
sauce. It's not crack mayo sauce.
All right. Well,
It's
hey, guys,
actual-
look, we could only hope.
Bison burger.
I
which comes with
legit
bacon.
thought I was going fucking nuts for a second. I'm like, I didn't hear that correctly.
Dude,
There's
back
no
when
way.
I worked at the dispensary, we had a strain called Marionberry, like after the berry. And
Does
there
that have
were
crack
these
in
old
it?
these old black dudes came from like Detroit visiting, and they were like, "Hey, what the fuck is this shit?"
That's hilarious.
That's really funny, actually.
Bacon, sweet crispy onion straws, Marionberry sauce, and aioli. This can be made gluten-free by removing the
This can be gluten-free by leaving the fucking restaurant.
That's it.
onion straws and substituting a gluten-free bun. They also have a dedicated gluten-free
Hey,
fryer.
You
so
know what
she-
I was thinking the other day that we could get started?
Mhm.
You know what I was thinking? To fuck with him. Why doesn't she let them speak for themselves? Why does she have to say how they felt about their food?
Yeah, that's kind
Why
of messed
can't
up. Like,
they?
what? Yeah, what if you're lying? What if, like, you know what's really happening? Because I know women like Stephanie, and by the way, I know women like Stephanie has nothing to do with their size. Just like that personality, Stephanie, that person, that personality. Well, they'll be at a table and then, they'll try to gaslight other women. Like if Mungus were to say, "Oh yeah, these wings are good," right? Then Stephanie would go, "I guess they're okay." Do you really think they're good? They'll do that kind of stuff. Where instead of just letting you be happy that you liked it, they have to go, "Really? You think they're good?" Yeah. That's what Stephanie does. I'm telling you, that's the kind of person she is.
Just to plant those seeds.
You're right.
To fuck with you.
She's also the kind of person who absolutely runs her Gmail, and also the kind of person who hit us with a copyright strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of person Stephanie is.
Yeah, they're all running. They're all having to run shit through her.
Yeah.
Fries with this. They were both skeptical of the bison at first, but ended up really loving this burger.
Because it was food.
I can't wait till it comes out. Like, I can't wait. Like, mark my words. This thing's, now that they're blowing up, like literally and like figuratively, now that they're blowing up, they're gonna start fighting over like stuff they never worked out in the past.
Yeah, 100%. Because they didn't know this was gonna make money. Yeah.
And I guarantee you it's going to get to a point where you're going to see some of them breaking rank. They're going to start talking shit, making other accounts, talking shit about each other. Because I guarantee you Stephanie's probably already lying about money. Like, no, we didn't get that much from Jacob's Resorts. They give us the rooms. And then they give us a little bit of money, but like, chill out.
Wait until Stephanie brings a new plus-size friend in. Also.
And
then,
it's just Marie in a fat suit.
Oh, my God.
Boom!
That would be
Swerve, bitch!
That is the long play. It's going to happen.
Can we hire somebody to just like, look, can we hire one of those people that's like $10,000 a day?
The really good fat suits, though. The really good ones.
Like one of those Hollywood guys to make the whole face and everything, just make her fat and be like, you got to go infiltrate.
You got to go, yeah.
I'm a big fan.
All right, Mersh. So we're gonna.
And then it'd be funny because she's so athletic. Then at the end, she does a backflip in the suit and lands it and goes, "All right, I'm out."
The problem is we send Marie to Disney, but it's in the summertime, and even those Hollywood suits and everything would just start melting off of her about like a half hour out.
And then she has to go, "Sorry, I'm on Ozempic."
There's literally just fat dripping off her face and body. It's just the whole suit's melting, and she's like,
She looks like the senator from the X-Men when he was
when
dying.
they injected him with the mutant gene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys in contact with the people who keep making Drewski white.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. If you could do that, that would be great. That would be great.
That shit is terrifying.
Also, could you get me in touch with the people that made Drewski? Because how is he a thing?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I couldn't make up her mind.
You see, us in the lab, we were trying to make Martin Lawrence. We were trying to make a new Martin Lawrence, and shit just went wrong.
I'm just like, bro, like the Shane Gillises and these Theo Vons keep telling me he's funny, and I'm like, stop doing that. Like, stop trying to gaslight me. Drewski's not funny.
Also have a dedicated gluten-free fryer, so she was able to get fries with
By the way, dedicated gluten-free fryers. Let me actually translate for you for people that work at restaurants. It's called lying to you.
Yeah, they're just French.
They lie to you. They just use the same fryer. They don't care.
They were both skeptical of the bison at first, but ended up really loving this.
Notice that the Kyle has too much gas over here. Walks around with a bunch of the bracelets on their wrists because now they know in case someone walks in and then because remember they gave Marie one.
Yeah.
Those little plus size park hopper, which we have by the way. We have it on our wall like a scalp.
Burger. Ashley and I couldn't make up our minds, so we made a deal and went.
We couldn't make up our minds, so we ordered 4 things.
And half on 2 sandwiches. I got the turkey.
I ate all of it, and then I ate her half. What?
BLT sandwich with black pepper turkey, candied bacon, and avocado puree.
By the way, that sounds delicious, but also sounds like the least healthiest sandwich on the planet.
Served on multi-grain.
Back to the original point. Also sounds pretty good.
Candied bacon is fire. I love candied bacon.
Bread. They are not shy with the meat in this sandwich.
Well, you're not shy with the meat in your body, so I get it.
It was loaded with turkey. I loved this sandwich so much that I ordered it by the pool the next day. If you're sensitive to spice, there is a lot of pepper on the turkey, so that.
What if I'm sensitive to being around fat, sweaty hogs? What can I do then?
I have some bad news
Look at her face.
That's every time because now we know she watches our clips. We know that Stephanie's watching our clips. That's the face she makes every time she sees another one pop up. This is her. She goes, "Those motherfuckers again. Can I just be fat in peace?"
something to consider. The sweetness of the candied bacon helped even out the pepper to create the perfect sandwich. I don't know if you can tell, but I really liked this. Sarah
Hey, Mungus, did you like it?
Okay, now we're getting into merch territory here.
and Ashley both got the ribeye steak sandwich.
Oh,
this would have been
yeah.
my pick.
Let's
Out
go.
of everything I've seen so far from this joint, this would have been my pick. Yeah, little au jus and a fucking steak sandwich. Let's go.
Caramelized onions, provolone,
You're gonna dip some of those fries in that au jus too. You know it.
garlic aioli, and au jus on a sourdough roll. This sandwich was just okay. The flavors were good, but the meat tasted reheated, and it just
But Sarah said she liked it, but I kept telling her she didn't.
wasn't one of our favorites. For dessert, Ashley and I shared the coffee and donuts creme brulee.
You know you don't need to have dessert, right? I don't have dessert in most meals, actually.
I hear you.
Hey, creme brulee is awesome. I know.
I probably skip dessert probably 9 out of 10 times when I eat out. I almost never get it. Coffee and donut creme brulee.
I know.
Just the name alone,
I
I'd
know.
go. Yeah, I believe we will be having that. I will be trying that.
Adorable little maple
Yeah.
bacon donut. The creme brulee was amazing and tasted like a cup of coffee. Sarah and Katie got the apple cider sorbet, which tasted
That
like
sounds terrible. That sounds fucking disgusting.
Frozen apple cider.
I would just
It
go, nah.
was so refreshing and the perfect ending to a great meal. We hope that these
Then we took a massive shit at one of David's rentals.
Yeah, creme brulee does look fire, though. There's really only two desserts
helping
I almost
that you
can never say no to. It's cheesecake or tiramisu. And even then, I can say no to it if it's a shitty restaurant and I know that cheesecake's like a shitty sitting in the fridge.
Bro, I
cheesecake.
can't say no to creme brulee. Creme brulee is so fucking good.
Especially if it's made at a good place and you're like, okay, let's go.
Pessy, you're gonna love this one because this is the best of both worlds.
Emerald's still kicking
I
around,
know
huh?
how much you love Emerald, Pessy. I know how much you love Emerald. And Legosi.
What did he say about Charlie Kirk? Fucking god.
No.
damn it.
It's okay.
Bam! 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 Ha ha ha! Bam!
Okay, no, that's mean. But
Okay,
second,
good.
that's funny though. No, it's actually nice. It's nothing bad. He
Yay.
went on one of our favorite shows.
Fighter and the Kid.
No.
Okay, phew, not growing up at that.
He
house.
does
The Anthony Cumia show.
He does not look great, guys.
Just totally wanted to put
Look at
Sonny
him
on the
before.
spot. So you want to come on up and
I'd love to.
Come on.
Can I?
come on?
Most of my recipes start with butter.
Don't give Tyra Banks a knife. Be
How
very
about the hot
careful.
sauce? How much of that?
All of it.
This whole bottle.
Yeah.
All right. I stick to him now. I don't care about this.
See, Emerald, as we're finishing
All right,
this
to be
dish,
fair,
How old is he now?
he's 65.
Yeah, he looks like a 65.
He was 40 in that.
Yeah.
So
No, I
it's
know.
not. He's not like he aged. He's just, look at that. He's just like Uncle Emerald.
And he's eating.
and I love that the proof.
Can
of
I
the
be
love of-
honest? He from what he used to look like to now, I'm way more confident in this man's food. I don't know why. Just this now he's got this old Italian man
Yeah.
look to him. And I'm like, oh, this guy probably cooks fire.
He had a sitcom.
He did.
Yeah, his sitcom was so bad. But you know what? One thing about Emerald, he never cooked bad shit. You never watched an episode of Emerald
No.
and was like,
No, I agree.
disgusting.
Same thing with Paula Dean.
Yep.
butter and your love
All
of
right,
each other is right
queen.
there in that clip.
Add that
Where
right in
did
there.
Bam come from?
Okay, so will you
Well, he was in Jackass, and then
It's from Westchester, Pennsylvania. You got
same joke.
shooting, and you'll appreciate this. We were shooting 8 shows a day.
Oh my god.
And I was eating all the food because I'm Italian. I don't believe in throwing it away, so I'm eating all of it.
So being a food show, basically, the crew, after lunch, they would eat all the food that we cooked. And after...
I hate these segments on I hate these segments on daytime shows.
Yeah.
But this would be an amazing experience.
Of course.
If Emerald were just standing there cooking on a stove and talking to you, you'd be like,
No,
this
look,
is
man, I love
this
Emerald.
Is fucking unbelievable.
Like, jokes and shit aside, like, that's... Dude, we all... I mean, as young stoners... As young
remembers
stoners,
Emerald.
we all did it. We got high. We sat there. We would fucking throw Food Network on because, guys, this is before you could really watch videos that well on the internet. And this we would watch this Semi-Alcoholic with Sandra Lee. We would watch all the fucking
all the alcoholics.
All the
Everybody on the Food Network was an alcoholic.
100%.
Because it's the fucking Food Network. Your whole fucking career is being in restaurants. You know what
if you're gonna
restaurants
cook with
have?
wine, you're gonna drink
Bars.
Yep.
Emerald's fucking OG. Like Emerald's from Food Network when it was just cooking.
Yeah.
And by the way, Emerald looks like a guy who's been enjoying some wine in the last 25 years or so. Like, he definitely looks like he's...
Bam!
Yeah.
Verbal Red Bull.
Yeah.
It's so fun because that's like such your signature. Everybody loves saying it, and you know it's attributed to you.
Emerald's
and I did not
definitely
know
a
that
guy
was-
who's smacked into his garage door with his Porsche once or twice in his day.
Abso-fuck, you know it. And also, if you look at his phone, he has the bottom of it is all scratched up because he's too drunk to plug it in, so he's hitting the bottom
1.5 million times.
literally how it
Okay.
started.
All right, so if you want to hand me that bowl,
I would give anything to hand you that bowl,
And-
Emerald Legosi.
Honestly, I would love to make fun of you, Drew, but I would kind of be marking out too. I'm not gonna lie to you. In the same way, I'd be like, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool.
and what we have is a laurel rice, which is bay leaf, but
You know
a
what
lot
the
of
best
laurel-
part about Drew, the show is that they read the room. They dialed back the gay guy.
Yeah, there's less
like
gay
he's
guys.
still there.
Yeah.
But for some of these segments where he used to be in every segment, they've been like, yeah, he's too much.
He's too gay.
Yeah.
He's
let
too
Drew just let Drew cook with Emerald. That's what people want to see.
from the laurel tree.
Oh, the original Iron Chef was awesome. Someone's bringing up R.I.P. original Iron Chef, Japanese Iron Chef, peak food content. Yes, I remember the original Japanese Iron Chef. Those guys were... Iron Chef is another show, dude, that I would just sit there and just... that Chopped is another one. Would be like, here's some M&Ms and some nails. Make a meal. And you're like, what? What the fuck?
Make this
And
sort
then
of easy.
the only thing I hate about Iron Chef is that it started a whole genre that got increasingly ridiculous, like you said, and it eventually these shows now have boiled down to like you said, you got a nail and some sawdust and
good luck.
One piece of dry frozen salmon. You're like, there you go, make a meal. And it's like what? Like
Chopped used to be reasonable. They used to give you ingredients.
Yeah,
but towards
Chopped,
the
like,
end,
Chopped was
They used to be reasonable, right? But then towards the end, they had to keep one-upping themselves, and they give them like these weird things. It's like, here's jellyfish and horseradish.
We've given,
and like,
yeah,
what?
We've given them salmon, 1 onion, and peanut butter.
And you're like, what?
Okay, what am I gonna do with this, man?
What do you do?
rice peel off. Is I'm just going to come here.
And then they're like, yeah, so
And
I'm
I'll-
using a weed grinder. I'm grinding up the skin of the onion to make into a powder, which that's going to be our flour. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to put peanut butter all over the salmon and then get the onion. And you're like, all right, come on, man, this is going to be terrible.
All right,
and at the end, they always do the little dainty, like, this is the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life.
It's-
Congratulations, chef. And you're like, there's no way that's good.
This is my M&M crusted salmon.
You're like, there's no way that's good. You know what it is? It's that the crispiness of the outer M&M shell really gives the salmon a little, like, sort of a texture that you don't normally have.
This balsamic Hubba Bubba emulsion truly wakes this dish up
It
and cuts through the licorice.
Yeah, so you have that sweetness from the bubblicious that sort of complements the garlic and brings it out even more. And
You know, I could barely taste the oysters over the cotton candy glaze you put. And that's, I can barely taste it.
Royce, that's because I added peanut butter pretzels.
Ooh, yummy! I love those. Okay, so here's my well done Wagyu combo crusted steak. Enjoy.
Then they just have like a
Honey.
guest chef one day is Gordon Ramsay. They're just gonna cut to him one day and he's just gonna go, I don't want to do this anymore. I've got a son.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want to.
This is what have we done to food?
Yeah.
I'm going back to England. And he just leaves.
What's wrong, Gordon? You've barely touched your runt's rack of ribs.
I'm sorry.
Runt's rack of ribs is disgusting.
Look, I'm sorry. I know we've printed millions of dollars over the years, but I just can't do this anymore. It was fun for a while, but it's just not. I don't feel this anymore.
Gordon, you don't like your nerds infused salmon?
Yeah.
Gordon's having the same moment that right-wing e-grifters are having after Charlie Kirk got murdered. It's just like, you know what? None of this matters anymore. I've got a child. I'm just gonna go home.
My net worth is $80 million. I do not need to be here.
I shan't be doing these shows anymore.
But Gordon, you haven't even touched my Pop Rocks deviled eggs.
Well, that's because he's not done eating those bacon and warhead hush puppies.
Oh my God! It was so sour. It was so sour.
This is all the shit we make Frozen make.
That's true. Frozen has eaten all this garbage.
Gummy worm cornbread.
It would melt, Virgie. It would melt in the oven. It would just melt. It would be goo when it came out.
It would taste like chemicals.
It would. Oh, fuck. Chop was awesome. I missed it. I miss crazy shit, dude. We don't have fun shit anymore. Now it's just all fucking people getting shot and trans people shooting people and, you know, it's a lot of death lately. Not a lot of chop.
And now Emerald Legassi's dead. It's
No,
just
he's
like,
alive.
Is he? Look at him. Look at him.
F in the chat. Hey guys, F in the
You
chat.
son of a bitch.
F in the chat.
Disrespect.
Look what you've done to this man. Look what you've done to this man. You did this to him.
Sorry, guys.
You did this to him. F in the chat for Emerald Legacy.
Somebody in the chat said, final half, got the bag, run out the clock tactics and play gags, fellas. You nailed it.
He got us.
And I
Hey,
think we nailed it.
Hey, you got us.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do the Walter White. You got me. You got me. You got. But it was
What's
funny.
in the bag? About $2 million in cash.
But it was funny. Genocide Circus. It doesn't even have to be about free speech. Most companies tell you that they're fine if you say the wrong shit on social media. Genocide Circus. I used to love watching Louisiana Cooking with Justin Wilson. I remember that show. Oh, the old. You remember two fat ladies, the two fat British ladies that would just go around being fat
they're
and
my
eating
favorite,
chocolates?
and they died?
Yeah, for being fat, actually, if I remember correctly.
Yep, from being fat.
Yo, shout out to homie who called us out for running out the clock. Good eye, dude. Honestly, for real, that's
our,
pretty cool.
That is our show.
Yeah, thank you. Our entire show is running out the clock. We're just funny about it. Guys, if you really did enjoy what we did,
Like some people probably would have been insulted by that, but we're actually like, cool, he gets the format.
Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. We had one new monthly subscriber, one new annual subscriber, both today on. So we're at 1985. Our goal was 2,000 by October. We're probably gonna hit that by next week, guys.
You see how he's being all upbeat and positive? It's not enough. Go sign up. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com.
In memory of Emerald Legacy, signing up right now for $7 would really change the game. RevengeOfTheSys.
Charlie Kirk would have wanted you to sign up.
That's right. That's true. That's actually true.
I know. He was a good friend of mine.
Guys, RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. We had I think we had a wonderful paywall shows, and if you want to catch tomorrow's, that's where it's going to be. So head over there right now. Go sign up, guys, and
I got the link in the chat for you guys.
Thank you. I believe that Mersh will be doing some Nightwave this evening.
10 o'clock tonight. Be there or be square, as they say.
You don't want to be square.
And by the way, don't listen to that fucking piece of shit. Goddamn, why am I blanking on his name right now? From the Back to the Future soundtrack.
Oh, Huey Lewis.
Don't listen to that piece of shit. It's not hip to be square. You
It's
don't
hip
want
to
to be
be
a
cool.
fucking square. Be there at 10 o'clock tonight.
It's hip to be
fucking Huey Lewis was a fucking dork, and he was coping. That whole song's a cope.
You think so? Cope and seethe, Huey Lewis.
Yeah.
Cope and seethe.
Actually, guys, it's pretty cool to not be cool. No, it's
Cope
not.
and
That's why we
seethe.
say. That's why it's not cool. It's why we say it, asshole.
Cope and seethe, Huey Lewis.
Fucking asshole. Hate that guy. D-Ball Money says ROTC stands for running out the clock.
Yes. That's the name of the show now. It's running out the clock.
Let's change the name of the show.
Running out the clock.
Let's vote on it.
Oh
Running
my
out
God,
the clock.
that's perfect.
Running out the
Oh my
clock.
God,
with
it's
Mercer
Do you know how
Rice.
immediately monetized we'd get? They
Yeah.
go, they got rid of the cis thing.
Yeah, we got to do that, guys. Tessie, you're next.
If I gotta be.
Yeah, well, you gotta be. You gotta buy those gummy worms with something. Virgie, you're on forever.
Always.
Tomorrow, again, locals only show. Go sign up. $7 a month for Wednesday and Fridays. And Daywave tomorrow at 10 a.m. Go check us out if you're up and around, or even catch a replay on YouTube and on Rumble. We're out of here, guys.
Me.
I was like, why? I thought you were playing the original.
No. I put the cover. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna get hit. I learned my lesson.
Come on, Jordan, play that sax, man.
If I remember correctly, this part was the intro of the Neil